I think I might have a fucking problem.
Pushing out a rolling marijuana.
Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Get it.
I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Madden world, what it be like? Get your boy Fo, and bro, we are back on that Madden 19, and in today's video we're gonna be taking a look at slot outs. Alright, if you're new to the channel and this is your first time seeing me, I appreciate the view, but you know you gotta like and sub, my boy. We put in so much effort to make sure we can upload quality content, and we upload every single day. If we miss a day or two, we're definitely coming back with multiple uploads, and that's always 100. Now on my channel right now we have a 4,000 sub giveaway going on. All you need to do to enter this raffle is simply subscribe to my channel, my boy. I'm going to take one lucky sub and you can pick the game, and it's on me. So you definitely want to sub to my channel for that alone. Now, all my day ones, y'all know what it is. Y'all keep me motivated. And with that being said, let's get straight to it. Now, last time I dropped a video about gun tight offset TE, it was PA shot seams, and I find myself dropping a lot of content about how to beat zone coverage, alright? But I never really talk about people that like to play two-man under a lot, and that's what's going to be different about this video. So we're going to talk about the play slot outs, so we can just briefly discuss how to beat two-man unders, because a lot of people like to go to that, especially getting into just like a general base form. Sometimes they like to like put certain like cloud flats and stuff out when they're running shit like that too. So we're just going to cover that. So let's find like something that can cover it. Yeah, like look, we're not gonna even go with something crazy either. We're gonna go with like something that got 6 DBs on it, so that way we can try to cover with as many people as we can, as opposed to getting into like a 3-4 or something like that. Let's go with that. So we'll press. Now people will go to two-man under a lot. I notice after I start beating them, they'll either go to cover 2 or two-man under a lot, and they'll pick man blitzes and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you that if they try to press you with two-man under, this play just really destroys them. Now the square and the circle route are hella glitchy against two-man under, and I'm gonna show y'all how to exploit it in this video. So the way that I like to set this play up is I'll just slant triangle and I'll streak X, and then after that I'm gonna motion this player out. Now the thing that makes this play so good is nobody can be jammed at the line of scrimmage, but square and circle get this crazy ass speed boost. If you notice, Calvin Ridley is on the square receiver and Marshawn Lattimore is the cornerback, so he has great speed, great man coverage, and you'll see it'll just destroy him. Let's look at the X receiver first though. So we'll snap the ball and look at X right off rip, right, he can't be jammed. So if you noticed, and just take it in the lab and you'll see that he can't be jammed. They have to manually go in and jam him. I'm trying to press, you see, gets a free release right up the middle of the field against man coverage. And I can run any type of two-man under out of any formation, and you're gonna see much of the same. So we'll go ahead and do it again, and then we'll come back, and then we'll motion this player out. Now let's look at circle to the outside, because we're motioning him. Now you want to just make sure you throw this with timing, but you'll see right there, there's another situation where we may have a one-play touchdown. You see we got ran down, so it can't be about all speed. It's about that initial speed boost that we get right here. So if you notice right here, look, speed boost right past him. I just throw a precision pass about 2 o'clock, and then I'm right down the field, all right? Now we'll go ahead and press again, show the streak, and look at the route that Freeman is on. That route just destroys man. So look, which he didn't really that time. It got open, but he looked like he got caught up quite a bit. So we'll do it again. We'll press again. And it could just be like this formation and alignment. So that could maybe prevent it. But we'll take a look. So yeah, you can see it right there. Look, I mean, you saw how he just just torched him right there. So we'll go ahead and so look at the slant. First of all, it's always gonna get open. It's a slant. Y'all know what that is. And then look, this play generally works like that. Doesn't matter if it's a DB holding him or not. If he's out of position, that'll go down. Now, lastly, against the 2-man under, we'll go ahead and press. And then I'll just block. I won't even change the play. But look at Calvin Ridley and his interaction. He's just going to win because he can't be pressed. And look, that I'm telling you, bro, that's Marshawn Lattimore, bro. Like, and look how bad he beats him at the line of scrimmage because of how broken this shit is against 2-man under. Against any man press, to be honest. Because even if they play in cover 1, if they press you in cover 1, or if they blitz you and try to press you at the line so that you can't get the ball off early, this is a one-play touchdown, bro. It's just you got to know when to call this shit. Because if they play like off coverage cover 1, it can lock this shit up if you put out zones with it. It's not going to lock up the underneath stuff by default. But if you put out zones with it and they don't press and they play, say they play like hella back like that and play man coverage. And then they put like out some shit like this. That'll sort of work. Now, of course, they have to be playing like a cover. They'd have to be doing some shit like this, where they got this player right in the middle, like a cover 1. If they're doing like cover 1 and playing off coverage like that, it can pretty much, I ain't gonna say it's gonna completely lock it up because you can do some things to change stuff, but that does a good job. But if they playing like cover 2, like any type of press man coverage, bro, they over, like dead. You just dead in the water. There's nothing you can do. So we'll go ahead and snap the ball because the game's acting kind of weird right now. We'll just throw it. And you see the out routes work really well because the out routes can't be jammed. So because they don't get any initial contact on them at the line of scrimmage, because nobody can be jammed, then the out routes are going to be more effective. Now, if they were to play like zone coverage against something like this, which I wouldn't suggest that you call this play. I think you should just audible into some other shit. I'm just still going to show y'all that you can be effective against zone as well, just in case you get caught up, all right? So what I would do against zones is I could smart route the X route, and then you can simply put this player on a flat, right? That's going to handle a lot of what you want to do anyway. So you could do that, and that would literally help you out a lot. I'm going to snap the ball and show you what I mean. So I could do something like that, where we could just run the flat high-low combination, and you can see I can either dump it off because we got this player in no man's land. He's not really doing shit. I could either dump it off right here, try to turn up the field, or I can just throw the low pass and try to possession catch it. Now, also something that's always going to be open against zone, if they don't put a spy right here, or if they don't play underneath coverage, then this player gets wide open against just any zone because the hook zones are going to pull up with both of the routes that are going out. So this route gets open repeatedly, like against everything. You literally have to, like, we'll just snap it and I'll show you that I can just throw that and I can get something out of it. So you want to keep that in mind as well. Cover 2 is really sort of much of the same, where you can just set it up like this if you want to, and then it's just gonna be really hard to defend this because of how it sets up, and you just gotta find out where you want to throw the football. So we'll replay, and it's just really what your reads are gonna be. So you can throw here, like right there. I should have just threw an angle route right out to the outside, but I wanted to take my shot here. Although, honestly, this player gets wide ass open, and I really should be throwing the ball to him. I just wanted to take a shot because you can throw this ball. If you throw it correctly, you can throw that down the field too. And then if you want to, against like a cover 2, you could also put Julio on the flat, and then you could put this player on a streak. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Motion this player out, and you can still attack this way. And then you could throw to the outside like that. You saw him overthrow it. It's a ton of things you could do with this play, man. Like, it's just, it works against zone pretty well if you're smart and knowing that how to like attack zones. But then like it's really just built to beat man coverage, just to be honest, like any kind of man. So if we go to the 2-man under on here, you see now the safeties drop down in the box. So you would think that would actually be more helpful against like that circle route, because of how the safeties drop down in the box. And you're gonna see that it doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and show you that all we got to do is still throw the right precision timing, and they still fuck in the 2-man under. It's actually worse because really they just heli out of pocket with this. So look, this player just gets up the field, and now I can bomb either side because he's almost at the same level I am now at this point. But you can see like he beat him right to the outside, and boom. And all of this other shit worked just the same. So it didn't make a difference. So anyway, I just wanted to try to cover this and just talk about man coverage a little bit. Matter of fact, real quick before I go, say they run man coverage and then they like put out like cloud flats, just in case y'all worried about that. Alright, and they do something like that, then that still doesn't work. Alright, so we're gonna do this again. The cloud flats won't get deep enough. So see, cloud flats don't get deep enough. So just so you know, it does not work. The cloud flats won't get deep enough. So that's just how that's gonna work. Still, you'll still be able to throw it. Just ignore any type of flat that's gonna go over in that area. It's not gonna make this any better. It's not gonna actually help this up the middle either. So doesn't matter. Hopefully this was helpful. This is something y'all can just throw in as a wrinkle. Y'all see somebody running man coverage and just bomb their ass up a couple of times, give them a couple of dots, and they'll get out of that shit real quick. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.